Hello, this is a little video talking about my show for Edinburgh 2019, Tom Mayhew. If you're wondering what the show is about, or you're thinking, who are you? Why should I come see your show? This is just a little stream I'm going to do at the moment because today's when the program is launched. So I thought, yeah, I'm up at 2:15 in the morning because I can't sleep because I'm worried about money in life. Let's talk about my show. So my show, it's about it's about being someone from a working class background who has been on benefits quite a bit in my life. I left school when I was 18 in 2010, and for a long time I didn't have a job. I was unemployed for about 3 years, and it's kind of me talking about the stigma people face when they are unemployed, when they're on benefits, and sort of the judgment they get, and sort of taking the piss of that. Not it's going to be funny. I know people go, "Oh, it sounds really heavy," and it's like, no, there's like over 100 jokes in there. I guarantee at least 100 jokes. But it's kind of about that. It's about coming from a working class family and how being poor shapes your view of the world, and how that shapes how you interact with society, how it shapes how you view other people and also yourself. So I want to sort of write something about that from my perspective, because there aren't many comedians in Edinburgh who will have signed on for 3 years, who will have lived on £2,700 a year, which is what I did. I lived off that, and like, my parents didn't have enough money to give me anything, so that's all I had for the whole year. And I think that means it's quite a unique sort of not unique, but it's not it's not like most comedians. I think most comedians have not gone through that. So it's sort of, yeah. I mean, this is very rambly, which it will be because it's early in the morning and someone's watching me live, and I don't know why. But hello, thanks for watching me. This is live. This is live, Lewis. Yes, it's just me talking about my Edinburgh show. See, you can get all this live entertainment and more in Edinburgh. This is recorded using my laptop, by the way, and I've no idea how it will look or sound. But hey, if it works, I might do more vlog things like this more often. But yeah, I wanted to write a show that was sort of rallying against the stigmatization of people on benefits and people who are unlucky enough to be poor, because like no one chooses to be poor. There's no like 6-year-old kid who goes, "Oh, when I grow up, I want to be a weed dealer so I can get my mum food." There's no kid's going to say that. So I kind of wanted to talk about that, and yeah, that's kind of the general gist of it. I think if you've searched this video, then hopefully you like the idea of it and you'll come to see it in Edinburgh. There will be a proper video later on. They'll actually have clips from my stand-up and jokes, but just for now, when it's the launch of the Fringe night, I thought it was good to get something like this out there. And if you want to talk to me more about the show, do drop me an email. There'll be all my details below, or just on the internet. And yeah, it should be good. I'm really proud of it. It's sort of me writing about the worst time of my life and the worst things in my life, but writing a lot of very good jokes about it. The type of jokes that anyone else who's been through that sort of shit will be like, finally, I'm glad someone's pointing out that the job centre is crap. I mean, I know people have already pointed it out, but it was crap in 2010, it was crap in 2016 when Daniel Plague was out, and it's still shit now. So until it gets better, we have to keep pointing it out and keep telling people, no, sort this shit out. Start treating people like human beings and not like they're fucking criminals. With jokes, with a lot of jokes. But yeah, this is how long have I been working on it? I've been working on this show since like, I guess probably since 2017, since about September. I only had the solid idea for it in Edinburgh in 2018, when I was like, shit, I've got to do this show. But yeah, I've had ideas of wanting to write about this stuff for a couple of years. and it's, I don't know. There won't be many other people in the program who's talking about this stuff, so hopefully people will be interested and come and check the show out, because I mean, if anything, I need the money more than most comedians in the program. That's going to be that's my solid selling point that you should definitely buy into. Oh, I'm very coldy as well. It's horrible. Why am I so coldy? I think it might be hay fever. But I might just wrap this up. If you've got 5 minutes into this, well done. Oh, what's this? As someone who has tried writing stuff, how do you get past the self-hatred and criticism? I mean, my first Edinburgh show was just me talking about how much I hated myself for an hour. So that was how I did it, first of all. As for the criticism, I guess that kind of feeds into the show. Like, if you've grown up with if you've not grown up with much money, then you spent your whole life being criticised for shit that's not your fault and for things that you can't control. So I'm just a bit used to it. I just sort of eventually I just get used to just brushing it off and being like, nah, fuck you. I'm going to criticism of yourself. Oh, like me criticizing myself. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, that's cool, man. That's cool. How do you get by that? I don't know. I think you have to eventually tell yourself that that's how they want you to feel. That they want you to feel that you're shit. They want you to feel you're not good enough, because they don't want your story out there. They don't want you to feel good. They don't want you to feel like you deserve to tell your story, because they want to oppress you. Which is all sounding very 1984 sort of at the moment, but that's kind of the truth. Like, they want people who are at the bottom to be sad and depressed and not making art, because if they make art, then suddenly people go, shit, this is fucked up. Let's rebel. Let's burn Boris Johnson on the stake, which is a good idea. Maybe I'll do that in Edinburgh to re-promote my show. I think that would sell a few tickets. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been very weird and rambly. But if this sells one ticket for my Edinburgh show, I will be very happy. I don't know if it will, but yes, Lewis, everyone awake who should be sleeping, they are my target audience for Edinburgh. People who, just are awake at night, come to my show. But yeah, hopefully people enjoyed this. If you want to chat to me about the show, then yeah, get in touch. And yes, hopefully I'll see some people there. See you later.